Storm 2.0, Roger here from Backyard Bee and Garden. So I have this old frame here and I have a swarm and they will actually go onto the frame, or I can slowly scoop them onto the frame and transfer them to the new hive. This is a harder one to catch because I don't really have a good place to shake them into a bucket. So I don't want to lose the queen. However, if I do lose the queen, what I did was I stole one frame from my apiary down the bottom with young eggs, and I've already put it into the hive. So we have a storm coming and I want to make sure I can capture these before the big thunderstorm. And what I did was I borrowed a frame with young larvae. I don't want to take them out because it's windy too much, but I'll just show you real quick. See, I have some cap brood and there's some young larvae, and I just shook them out from my other hive to make sure the queen was not on them. And then I'm going to place them into this hive, and just in case, that's my insurance policy, because they will draw out a new queen using the young larvae if I am not able to capture the queen. Again, that's just the insurance policy. Excuse me, girls. Coming through, nice and easy. I'm going to leave a small opening on the end so they can fan. Hopefully I've already captured the queen and this will be a strong hive. I'm using the comb to attract them. What I can do is I can move this around, so I'm not really going onto it too crazy. I feel like the queen is still in here. I'm going to use the frame and brush some bees onto it carefully. Get a mass of bees and then bring them to the entrance. A lot of times if you have her, the bees will march into the entrance. It looks like they're going in, so that's actually a good sign. I always like to watch where I'm walking just in case she fell, but I don't see her down there. These bees look a little bit more confused, so I think maybe I got her already. She still could be in this mass up in here. I want to get this clump in here, but it's kind of hard to get to with all the grapevines in the way. Maybe I can scoop them with my hand. Let's try to invert it and see if they will climb up onto the frame this way. Guess I have time to go get a drink of water as hopefully they migrate up onto the frame. So I ran out of lids, so this is going to have to be my lid until I get one to come in. Should keep the weather out. Put some heavy rocks on it. So what's interesting is the other bees are now swarming to the hive, so they're flying back to the hive. Actually on the camera too. So that is a really good sign that the queen is probably caught. Again, if not, I have backup policy. That's why you should never have just one hive, because when you run into a problem and you need larvae so you don't lose a hive, you have a few to choose from. So down in my apiary, I now have a nook, 2 other small hives, and my 4 main ones. Because a storm is coming, I'm actually running some green tape along the seam, and that will help keep any water out. And then my makeshift top should do well because it's foam, so it should seal against the top really well. Some really heavy rocks in case we get some wind gusts.